Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name's Katrina. Today I'm going to be doing another story time, a scary story time. I have two videos uploaded of like my paranormal experiences, so if you haven't seen those, I'll link those down below. So I thought I'd do like an update of just like weird things that have happened lately. Not much, it's just like two incidents that I thought would be like really, I guess, interesting to share with you guys. Before we get into this video, I would really appreciate if you guys could hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the notification button so you're always notified whenever I upload. So get some popcorn, and if you want to hear a little spooky story time, keep watching. I feel like, I don't know, you have to watch my prayer videos to see what I'm talking about, but I feel like if I wanted to, I could really be in tune or in sync or whatever with the spiritual world, whatever. But it's really scary to think about. Like, I don't know, that's whether you believe it or not, I think it's real, and I think it's really something that shouldn't be played with or messed with. And honestly, these things haven't ever happened since we played the Ouija board. And I'll link that video down too. That was from a while ago. But yeah, like, I mean, little things have happened to me all throughout my life here and there where I'll kind of like, really, that's strange, and I'll kind of like brush it off because I don't really want to think about it too much. These two incidents I'm about to share with you guys are really like, I don't know. Alright, so number one, this was a couple weeks ago. I was in my room in here, over there. My bed's right over there. I was in my room and I was with my daughter Maya and Carrie's sister Amanda. Carrie's my boyfriend. So we were just sitting in the room. I think Maya was over here. There's a computer chair right here. So she was over here. I was sitting at the edge of the bed. Amanda was like more back. So I was looking. We have two TVs in our room. Don't ask. But I was looking at, so one TV is over here against this wall, and then the other TV is over here against this wall. So I was looking at the TV against this wall. So I'm just watching, I don't even know what I was watching. I was watching something on YouTube, I guess, or whatever. And so I'm kind of laying down like this, like on the bed, but laid down like this. And I'm looking, so the bed, okay, so the bed I would be facing kind of this way, and then the TV is this way. So I'm just laying down, whatever. And then I look because I hear a noise, and I look at the other TV. So the other TV is kind of older, and like if you move, like if you kind of like gently move it, it kind of like squeaks, I guess. So I hear, I can't really see because I think we had the lights off. I don't know if it was like nighttime, I don't know, I don't remember, but I hear the TV move. And actually I see the TV move because I don't know if I necessarily saw the TV move, but because I heard it, I guess it made me think that I saw it, you know what I mean? But I definitely heard it like if it was about to fall. So when I heard it, I kind of like shot up, like I really got up and I was like, oh my god, because I thought like, oh my god, the TV's gonna fall. So I don't know what I thought, I was gonna catch it, I don't know. But so then when I kind of shot up, it wasn't, it wasn't doing anything, it didn't fall. And so I looked back at Amanda. I was like, did you hear that? But she had her headphones on her phone. And I was like, did you hear that? And she was like, no. And I said to Maya, did you hear that? And like, no. And I'm like, the TV, I heard it. Like, when you shake it, it has like a squeak. Not shake it, but if you move it, it has like a squeaky sound. And it did like, and I was like, oh my god, like the TV was about to fall. Because they looked at me funny because I kind of just like shut up. And I was like, oh my god. And yeah, so I don't know. That was like really weird. I really can't explain that. Like, I wanted to think like maybe somebody was jumping, because I live in an apartment. We're in an apartment building, so I want to think like maybe somebody was jumping upstairs. But the people up and downstairs are, always jumping and moving around, and I've never heard it make the TV move. You know what I mean? So that was weird. So the second incident happened actually not too long after that one. So it was late one night, and me and my boyfriend were watching a movie or watching a show. I don't know. We were watching something. So I was at the edge of the bed. Because I'm always at the edge of the bed because I use glasses, so I try not to wear my glasses if I really don't need to, so I'm usually always at the edge of the bed watching something. So I was at the edge of the bed, but my boyfriend was more towards the back of the bed. So we were watching something, and I think it was late, so we had both like fell asleep. I don't know. So we had both fell asleep, and then I I had fallen asleep at the edge of the bed, so I guess I was like this or like this, I don't know. And then you know when you have like that sleep paralysis, I guess, like I get that all the time. I don't know if that's like a common thing or if you even call it sleep paralysis, but it's the only way I can know how to define it. But you know, when you're sleeping, it's like, you know, you're sleeping but you can't wake up, you can't move your arms and legs. That happens to me like almost every night, like literally, like I have that all the time. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's a common thing. Comment down below, like, does that happen to everybody often? Like, is it just me? I hope not. And yeah, so I was having like sleep paralysis, and I knew I was sleeping, and I like wanted to move but I couldn't. And I don't know, then I just hear something like whispering in my ear, and I was like, sorry, I'm like looking around because I'm like kind of getting scared talking about this right now. Okay, but yeah, so I just hear something like whispering, and I don't know, the whisper, like I really couldn't make out what it was being said, but I just hear whispering, and I just remember it getting louder and louder and louder and louder in my ear, to the point where the loudest that it got made me no, oh my god, you wouldn't even believe it. Like I literally, like when I heard it the loudest, I literally jumped up to the back of the bed, and I like woke my boyfriend up. I woke Carrie up, and he was like, what? And I was like I couldn't talk for a second. Like I was like, I just couldn't talk, and I was like, I heard something, like somebody was saying something to me. You wouldn't, like, actually it was kind of funny, because actually I think my Carrie had woke up kind of before I jumped up, because I think he said I was like tossing and turning a little bit, or like moving around, and as he was waking up, that's when I jumped up, and he was laughing about it the next day, because he's like, you really like literally like jumped over the bed. Like it was crazy. But yeah, I don't know, like I said, like I really don't know what was being said. I couldn't make out what was being said, and I don't think I'll like remember what was being said. I think it was just like whispers, or at least that's what I heard, like whispers. And yeah, so those are the two recent like creepy things that have happened to me lately. Honestly, like I said, probably more things have happened, but I kind of just like brush it off. Like when something happens, no lie, when something like out of the ordinary, I guess, kind of happens, or something that it's like, okay, how did that happen? I'll literally, I swear, I'll literally look at it, and in my head I'll be like, that's weird, and I'll just brush it off and forget it, because I would literally like scare myself if I paid attention to every kind of single little thing that happened. That would be like kind of weird and strange for it to be happening, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of quick, but I just wanted to update you guys and share with you my recent little scary things that have been happening. The last videos I put, I got a lot of feedback and people wanted to hear more. So yeah, I don't know, if you want to hear more, if you want me to do like more videos, I don't know, related to this in some way, comment down below and let me know, give me some ideas, and I'll do them. Again, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the notification button so you're always notified whenever I upload, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.